Me, 27, just got dumped by long-term girlfriend Jessica. 3 years together, thought it was the one. Turns out the one was some guy from her yoga class named Brad. Depression speedrun unlocked. Spend 3 months living on Monster and instant noodles. Friends say, "Bro, just move on," like it's DLC you can install. One Friday night, buddy drags me to bar. Say nah, but end up going because fridge only has expired cheese. Sitting at bar looking like human equivalent of Windows XP error screen. Suddenly hear familiar laugh behind me. Turn, it's Rachel, Jessica's older sister. Never really talked much, only saw her at holidays and birthday parties. Always thought she was too cool for the family. Leather jacket, sharp wit, gave me shit at Thanksgiving once for bringing store-bought pie. My face when she actually sits down next to me. Rachel slides onto bar stool next to me like it's scripted. Orders whiskey neat. Bartender knows her order. Alpha Chad, sister energy. She looks at me, smirks. Well, if it isn't Jessica's ex, you look like shit. Thanks.jpg. I mumble something about heartbreak and Brad the yoga Chad. She laughs way too hard, almost spits whiskey. God, she always had terrible taste in men. Pause.exe. Realize she just roasted her own sister in front of me. Conversation starts awkward, but then weirdly smooth. She asks about my job. I make self-deprecating IT and YT jokes. She actually laughs. Not pity laugh, genuine. In return, she tells me about her work in event planning. Apparently organizes fancy weddings and corporate galas. Meanwhile, I feel proud if I organize cables correctly and make content on tiny YT channel. Still, she talks to me like I'm not a complete loser. One drink turns into two. By third round, she's leaning in closer, teasing me about my sad boy hoodie aesthetic. I fire back about her mysterious leather jacket midlife crisis look, banter.x installed. By end of night, we're both laughing like old friends. Then she drops the bomb. You know, I never liked Jessica with you. Thought you deserved better. My brain. Wait, what? Me, still processing that bombshell. Rachel sipping her whiskey, eyes on me like she's testing reactions. I joke, "So, who exactly did you picture me with then?" She smirks, doesn't break eye contact. Definitely not Jessica. Pause. Brain buffering so hard I can hear the Windows XP shutdown sound. Bartender slides us another round. Her knee brushes mine under the bar. Accidental? Maybe, except she doesn't move it away. Heartbeat doing boss fight music. Conversation starts tilting from sibling gossip to dangerous territory. She asks about my dating plans post-Jessica. I say something lame like probably just focusing on work and gaming. She grins. Wow, ladies must be lining up for that lifestyle. Roast plus wink combo attack. I fire back with, "And what about you?" Still scaring off men with that resting villain face. Her laugh equals lethal weapon. She leans closer, whispers like it's a secret. Maybe I just haven't met one worth keeping. Brain.exe has stopped responding. Night ends, bar closing. We walk out together. She offers to call me an Uber. I mumble something about walking home. She looks me up and down. Yeah, you'd totally survive the 2 a.m. streets in that hoodie. Before I can argue, she grabs my phone, puts in her number, saves it under Better Sister trademark. My face when this is either the best or worst idea of my life. Few days later, still staring at contact, Better Sister trademark, brain arguing with itself. Angel side, bro, this is chaos, don't do it. Demon side, chaos is content. .exe, send the text. Finally cave, text her, hey, leather jacket, still alive after 2 a.m., hoodie walk. She replies in 2 minutes. Barely. Want to celebrate survival with tacos? My face when she asked me out first. Meet at tiny taco place downtown. She's already there, leaning back in booth, scrolling her phone. Me.exe stumbles in, sits down. She looks up, smirks. You clean up, slightly. Thanks.png. Tacos arrive, banter speedrun continues. She dunks on me for ordering mild salsa. What are you, 80? I clap back. Sorry, some of us like having functioning stomachs past 30. She nearly spits out her drink laughing. Halfway through meal, vibe changes. She asks about breakup again, but softer this time. I tell her honestly it wrecked me, felt like wasted years. She doesn't tease, she just nods, says, You deserve someone who actually saw you. Heavy moment.exe. I thank her, awkward smile. Try not to tear up over tacos. She bumps my foot under table, grins. Don't get soft on me now. Tension goes from 0 to 100 real quick. After tacos, we wander city. End up at bookstore, her idea. She drags me to romance aisle, makes me read cringe titles out loud. Anon, this one's about a cowboy vampire. It's basically your future. I grab one called Forbidden Desire and hold it up between us. She raises eyebrow. Fitting. My brain, oh no, oh yes. Leaving bookstore, it's dark now. City lights glowing, air crisp. She says, one more stop before you go home. Me.exe following like NPC on escort mission. She leads us to rooftop bar. Twinkle lights everywhere. View of skyline. Way too romantic for just hanging out. Order drinks. Sit across tiny table. Whole time my brain screaming, this is a date, bro. Conversation smoother than the cocktails. She tells me about her job chaos. Bridezillas, drunk groomsmen, moms fighting at receptions. I joke that she's basically a boss fight disguised as a wedding planner. She smirks. Maybe you'll find out firsthand one day. Pause.exe. Music playing low in background, some slow indie track. She leans in, chin propped on her hand. You know, you're not as pathetic as Jessica made you sound. Thanks.jpg, but also, I laugh it off, she doesn't. Instead, she says quietly, you're better. Moment thick with tension. My survival instincts say bail out with a dumb joke. My heart says, shut up for once. Before I decide, she reaches over, slides my drink aside, leans across table, kisses me, quick, soft, but definite. Brain blue screens, chest doing drum solo. She pulls back, smirking as usual, but eyes softer. Guess it wasn't that accidental. Me.exe staring like NPC just got dialogue skipped. She laughs, grabs her bag. Come on, Romeo. I'll walk you to your Uber. My face when I just kissed my ex's sister on a rooftop and kinda wanna do it again. Next morning, wake up still thinking about rooftop, kiss. Check phone 15 times for her text. Finally buzzes. So, that happened. Brain. Panic.exe. Reply. Yeah. And? She instantly. And we're not telling Jessica. Ever. Stealth mission unlocked. Next couple weeks, just hanging out. Coffee shops, late night drives, more bookstore trolling. Every time ends with kiss. Every kiss lasts longer than the last. Both pretending it's casual, both lying through teeth. One night gaming at my place, couch co-op. She's terrible at Mario Kart, but keeps trash talking me anyway. Halfway through race, she suddenly leans over, kisses me mid-game. I drive straight off Rainbow Road. She cackles. Guess I win. My face when losing has never felt this good. Tension grows. Every touch electric, every look too long. Sometimes she'll whisper, we really shouldn't, right before kissing me harder. My self-control stat, 0. Jessica totally clueless, still texts me dumb memes sometimes. Meanwhile, her sister leaving lipstick on my coffee mugs. Living double life like some budget James Bond. Except instead of MI6, my mission is not getting caught at family brunch. Couple weeks into secret fling. Friday night she comes over just to hang out. Netflix plus pizza.x engaged. Halfway through cheesy rom-com, she climbs into my lap like it's no big deal. World fades out. Things heating up fast. Suddenly, knock at door. Both freeze like NPCs caught stealing. She whispers, who is it? Peek through peephole. It's Jessica. Killmenow.mp3.panic mode. She grabs blanket, hides on couch like stealth DLC. I open door a crack, heart pounding. Jessica. Hey, I was in the area, thought I'd drop by. Me.exe buffering excuses. Let her in, she plops on chair, starts chatting about random stuff. Meanwhile, her sister literally 5 feet away under blanket pretending to be furniture. Every cough/shuffle sounds like nuclear bomb to my ears. Sweat level, Niagara Falls. Jessica suddenly, what's that smell? Smells like perfume. I stammer something about air freshener. She shrugs, goes back to scrolling TikTok. After 20 agonizing minutes, she finally leaves. Door shuts, silence.exe. Her sister pops out of blanket cocoon, hair a mess, laughing so hard she's crying. Dude, I was one sneeze away from ruining our lives. Me. Not funny. Also me. Laughing with her until stomach hurts. Close call unlocked. Paranoia, buff applied. But also, adrenaline made it kinda hotter, not gonna lie. Result sex. Weeks pass, still sneaking around like budget spies. Late night drives, hidden diner booths, her sneaking into my place after girls' night. Everything feels like a movie montage. But one night it changes. We're at my apartment, ordered cheap ramen, watching anime. She's curled up next to me, head on my shoulder. Halfway through episode, I notice she's not watching. She's just staring at me. Brain.exe overheating. I ask, "What?" She shrugs, small smile. "You're actually kind of amazing, you know that?" I laugh nervously. Wrong guy, must be lag. She doesn't laugh. Instead, she whispers, "I'm serious. I feel safe with you." Silence.exe, heart doing DDR on expert mode. My dumb gamer brain finally realizes this isn't just fun anymore. She likes me, for real. And worse, I like her back, hard. She looks away, fidgeting with sleeve. "We said this was just casual, right?" I nod slowly, but chest feels heavy. She adds quietly, "I don't want it to be." Pause.exe. I take her hand, squeeze it clumsy but sincere. "Me neither." She exhales like she's been holding it in forever, then kisses me, slow, soft, way different than before. Less chaos, more meaning. My face when gamer turns secret fling into actual relationship DLC. After that night, everything changes. Still sneaking around, but vibe different now. Less meme energy, more soft touches, more good morning texts. She even starts leaving her stuff at my place. Toothbrush, hoodie, half her skincare army in my bathroom. Cohabitation.exe beta test unlocked. One night she's cooking pasta in my kitchen, humming some dumb song, hair tied up, stealing my hoodie again. I just stare. Realize I could get used to this forever. Realization.exe. I'm falling in love with my ex's sister. Meanwhile, guilt stat maxed. Jessica still occasionally texts me random memes or "hope you're okay." Completely oblivious. Brain running constant background process. What happens when she finds out? Bring it up one night. Me, we can't keep hiding forever. Her, I know, but the fallout will be nuclear. She chews lip, eyes watering. Jess will hate me. She'll hate us. Silence.exe. I reach over, wipe her cheek. "Yeah, but if this is real, it's worth it." She stares, then nods slowly, whispers, "It is." Both terrified, both clinging harder anyway. Love.exe installed, but talk with Jessica still ahead. Saturday afternoon, thought it'd be chill. She's at my place wearing my hoodie, curled up gaming on my couch. Everything feels disgustingly domestic. Then, knock at door.exe, check peephole. It's Jessica. Oh fuck.jpg. Panic mode. She, "Just act normal, we can handle this." Me, "Define normal." Too late. Door opens, Jessica walks in, carrying iced coffee like she owns the place. She stops dead when she sees her sister on my couch. Hoodie obviously mine, controller in her lap. Ramen cup on table. Eyes go wide, then narrow. What the hell is this? Silence.exe. I open mouth, words.exe missing. Her sister sets controller down, stands up slowly. Voice shaking but steady. "Jess, we're together. Jessica." Glitching noises. "You're dating my ex?" Points at me like I'm war criminal. "And you," pointing at her sister, "are out of your damn mind." Chaos for 20 minutes straight. Jessica yelling about betrayal, family, dignity. Her sister trying to stay calm. I didn't plan this. It just happened. Me sitting there like I'm in front row of courtroom drama, sweating bullets. Jessica storms out, slams door so hard my printer falls off desk. Last thing she shouts, "You've ruined everything." Door slam echoes like final boss theme. Apartment feels like ground zero after Jessica nuke. Ramen half eaten, controller still warm, silence heavier than Dark Souls boss music. I glance at her. She's pale, chewing her lip hard enough to draw blood. Whisper, "You okay?" She shakes head, voice cracking. No, she hates me now. I pull her into hug. She clings like lifeline E. She muffles into hoodie. We ruined everything. Me. Or maybe we're just starting something. She pulls back, tears in eyes, studying my face like searching for lie. Do you really think this is worth all that? Pause. .exe. I grab her hands, squeeze like dumb anime protagonist making dramatic speech. Yeah, because for the first time in forever, I'm not pretending, and neither are you. Silence, then slow nod. She exhales shaky but relieved. God, you're such a dork. Then kisses me like we just chose hard mode together. Next few days equals chaos patch. Jessica spamming both our phones with walls of text. Her friends vague posting on Insta about betrayal. Even her aunt sent her angry Facebook message in Comic Sans. Everything on fire.exe. But in middle of it, we build our own little bubble. She leaves extra stuff at my place. I set up her Switch on my TV. We cook ramen together, laugh at dumb memes, fall asleep on couch. Love.exe running smoother than expected, even in disaster server. 6 months later. Jessica still won't talk to us. Family dinners equals nuclear fallout zone. But somehow, we survived. Actually thriving.exe. She's basically moved in. Her skincare army now fully occupies my bathroom shelf. I trip over her slippers every morning, but don't even care. Fridge no longer just monster plus ramen, now has vegetables. What the fuck? Weekends equals grocery runs together, late night anime marathons, falling asleep mid-episode. Weekdays equals she drags me out for walks, so I don't rot like a desk goblin. I fix her laptop. She fixes my posture. Co-op life unlocked. Friends know now. Reactions range from bro what the fuck to based. My best friend calls me step-chad, unironically. Her friends keep roasting her for cradle robbing, even though she's literally only a year older. We laugh it off together. Sometimes she gets quiet, worries. What if Jess never forgives me? I hug her tighter, tell her, then we build our own family. She always tears up a little, whispers, I want that with you. My face when I went from being the sad ex-boyfriend to building an actual life with a forbidden root love interest. 2 years later, life.exe stable for once. We rent small apartment together, full of dumb IKEA furniture we keep breaking. Printer still alive, now used to print cheesy couple photos. Relationship equals solid. Fights happen, but we always end up laughing halfway through. She still calls me idiot when I burn rice. I still tease her about crying at dog commercials. Love.exe thriving. One night, we're walking home from cheap ramen spot. She's holding my hand, rambling about random cat she saw. My brain suddenly goes, why are you waiting? Save up ring money for months. Plan big speech, but nervous system not cooperating. Take her to park where we first hung out, post-breakup chaos. Heart doing Elden Ring boss fight soundtrack. Kneel down, pull out ring, voice shaking. We started out as the worst plot twist imaginable. But you became the best part of my life. Will you marry me? She gasps, hand over mouth, tears in 4K Ultra HD. Then laughs through tears. You're such a dumbass, of course yes. Hug.exe, kiss.exe, people in park clap like NPCs. Fast forward to wedding. Outdoor garden, fairy lights, cheap but perfect. Friends drunk, best man calls me step-chad in speech. Crowd laughs. Jessica shows up, sits in back row, arms crossed. After ceremony she walks over, mutters, still weird as hell, but she's happy. Don't screw it up. Truce.exe unlocked. Reception chaos. Printer at entrance spitting out memes labeled, just married. She dances barefoot on grass, hair messy, laughing only at me. Whisper in my ear, worth all the drama. My face when I went from sad dumped ex to husband of the girl I was never supposed to fall for. Plot twist complete. Be me, now 38, married 10 years to the most chaotic plot twist of my life. Have tiny apartment turn cozy house. One kid who already bullies me like her mom. Printer still alive somehow, upgraded to homework machine. Every now and then we laugh about how it all started. Me. Remember when Jessica walked in with coffee? Her Yeah, and I thought my life was over. Both of us laughing while folding laundry like sitcom couple. Family drama cooled down. Jessica visits sometimes, civil, still throws side-eye, but cracks jokes too. Weirdly enough, it feels like we've all grown past the chaos. My wife still calls me idiot when I burn toast. I still tease her about her fear of cats. Kid wants one. War incoming. Date nights equals ramen shops upgraded to actual restaurants. But we still end up back home. Sweatpants, anime reruns, cuddled on couch. Sometimes I think back to that moment. My face when cursed beginnings can still lead to the happiest endings.